Hi, I'm going to explain you stereotype, prejudice and stigmatization. First, stereotype. It's an oversimplified idea about a group of people based on the age, the race, the ethnicity, the sexual orientation and also the gender, but there is also a lot more. We can also say it's a generalization that doesn't take individual into consideration. We can do a connection with prejudice, which is a thought, a belief, and also an attitude that is not related with the experience. We can also say it's a prejudgment. One of them is the racism. Finally, I will tell you about the stigmatization. It's a discrimination against a group of people, a lack of knowledge, and the need to blame someone.
But at what point I thought, Adela, I saw you starting being different. What happened?
I know. I was reminded about a lot of bad things, and when I saw
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Please, I'm not going to cry. I should not cry.
Have soon to talk again.
yeah.
I don't know.
What about you?
Stop.
Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing.
Oh, but it's okay to feel bad or feel sad, but are you really feeling okay?
No, I'm a bit sad.
You can tell us, like, we are here for you. You're okay. Darling, you forgot your meal.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Have a nice day.
The dinner is ready.
Oh, do you need help?
It's fine, thank you.
You are so brave for living this life.
I didn't ask for my disability. It's a part of me, but it doesn't define me. Therefore, I'm not brave for living my life.
¡Claudia!
¡Ay, qué
¿Qué
tal!
tal, guapa? ¡Cuánto tiempo, tía! Adela, ¿qué tal?
Chocolat,
Oh, belle jeu!
camembert, baguette.
No, no ratatouille! Oh, sacré bleu! Even if it seems funny, remember that behind the nationality, we are still individuals.
Hello, my name is Adela, and I'm going to speak about the cultural iceberg. So what is the cultural iceberg? I think it's an excellent metaphor to use to understand culture a little bit better. On the top of the iceberg, it's what we usually think about when we hear culture. It's what you can see. So it's, for example, people's traditions, people's language, what people eat. However, to understand the depth of a culture a little bit better, you can look at the end of the iceberg. There you will find the core values of culture. A lot of culture have similar core values, like honesty, family or respect. However, how these values are being interpreted in different situations, such as when communicating at work, can be very different depending on the culture. This will later on also manifest in what we see. For example, how people act, how they celebrate their traditions. So this is the cultural iceberg, and it's a great metaphor. Hello students! Now it's time to think about what you would like to study.
I want to study psychology.
I want to study science.
I would like to work in construction.
What?
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
I wanna be a nurse.
A nurse? That's so gay.
Sexuality and gender has nothing to do with jobs or studies. I want to be a fashion designer.
How this is being played.
Hello, I'm Sarah, and I'm going to tell you a bit about the reason why it is so important to fight against stereotypes. First, even positive stereotypes are not more acceptable than the negative ones. If we take, for example, the stereotype that Asian people are good at math and science, this can lead them to feel pressure, or also the need to fit with this stereotype. Also, let me tell you a bit now about the concept of the pyramid of hate. As you can see, this is a pyramid. It means that the upper levels are based on the lower levels. They need them. Therefore, if people or institutions accept more the lower levels, such as stereotypes, then it makes it more easy for the upper levels to exist, to happen. Then now let's see a bit more in details what is going on the pyramid of hate. So the stereotypes can sometimes lead to acts of bias, such as bullying, or biased jokes, or also name-calling. This act of bias can also lead to discrimination, and with further consequences, it can lead to biased violence. So this is why we need so much to fight against stereotypes and to promote tolerance and difference.
Hello, my name is Caroline, and I'm gonna sum it up a bit what you heard about before. So, first of all, you heard about stereotypes. Now, stereotypes is something that you create the first time you see someone. It's within the few seconds that you see someone that you based a certain knowledge that you've heard about a person in that group or a person based upon their look, act as. Therefore, it's really important that despite knowing these details or having this information, that you look above this and try and focus on what's inside of the person. This can be really difficult, and it's something that a lot of people need to practice and learn before you get to the point where you no longer will practice stereotypes when you meet a new person. But it will slowly come as long as you keep it in mind. And last but not least, please remember to love yourself and to try and be open to everyone and every different type of ethnicity there is.
Salut! Dacă ești elev în Sighişoara și încă nu ai auzit de grupul de Facebook Elevi în Sighişoara, alătură-te acolo pentru discuții interesante legate atât de școală cât și de timpul tău liber. Apasă acolo, join, pe Facebook.